Alright, what's up guys? See this video I'm watching? Welcome to the channel. These things are cool. They're like floating. The guy's floating, man. So anyways, we're on our way to a job real quick. I got a buddy that does log splitting and cuts down trees, so we're taking the easy dump over to him so he could fill it up. He puts the bottom of the stumps in it, and then I take it to like a 97-year-old man who actually splits it and cuts it himself to this day. But today's January 22nd, 2024. It's 45 degrees, and just trying to get a little bit of work done today. Winter is still in effect, but you know, I don't think it's gonna really snow too much more this year, so let's start doing all this other stuff so we can start making money and not sitting at home. I know you know what I'm talking about out there. Some of you people watching this, you know, you sit at home during the winter, you just want to go out and do something, so you just find whatever you can do to do something, you know, go fix something, do this, do that. But right now we're on our way to Clinton Township to drop off this easy dump, and I'll let you know what's going on when we get there, what the business is. Shout out to this guy right here. He just made me laugh. He's on a friggin' John Deere doing donuts and shit. Alright, we're almost to the job. All right.
Your destination is on the right.
Pulling up to these guys. They got some pretty sweet equipment. There's Jeff right there. Oh yeah. Jeff on the phone, guys eating and stuff. Alright, I'm coming down the street. I'm gonna turn around real quick. Yeah, they got crazy construction going on over here. I was about to turn on the street to get down here, and there's a pile of sand and a tractor down there, a loader, and I couldn't make it around that turn without going on people's grass. So I'm turning it around. I'm gonna pull this up front for them. But that one machine they have right there up front, that big thing's pretty cool. See, he puts big logs in. See these things, these logs right here? This is what he puts in there. That machine's freaking sweet though. Alright, let me concentrate and get this backed up to those freaking logs real quick. Get some video for you. This is that construction I was talking about towards the end of the street. Like I came from this way, tried to go around this, and it looks like you can fit, but like once you get around that turn, I would have drove on these people's grass. I don't want to mess it up. I'm pulling back up to the job. There's a car coming, but you can see they got these old Fords and stuff. They like that the old school trucks. Now little girl's coming back around. She got to the job site. See, like what I'm saying? Like they own that old Ford over there, and then they got this old Ford right here. Oh, little girl, that old Ford, and then they got this Ford van. So they like the older school Ford stuff. They're believers in the Ford, which is, I drive all kinds of trucks. Ford, Dodge, Chevy, GMC, I own them all. So I'm not a hater on any of them. I like them all. So I think it's just cool when you see the old school guys still rocking their old stuff, because my dad used to own tons of same trucks like those, and they are good trucks for sure. Those old school Fords. I like the newer one, that newer dually that he had over there, more than those flat front ones, but yeah, they're nice trucks. All right, I'm back, guys. I'm hooking up to this big Bertha trailer back there, 30-yarder. I'm gonna get all this. We dumped a couple dumpsters up here when we had to swap them out quick, so I'm gonna load up all this garbage and haul it to the dump, and then we're gonna get all this area flattened out over here with the excavator, and see how we can do that, because I want to put a bunch of like brick block wall up here and make like different sections where we can dump stuff. Dirt, metal, you know, garbage like this, and just push it up. And is that a lockbox right there? Hold on one second. Actually a chest box. Yeah, it's just an old shitty chest set. Any money? No. Well, it's scrap metal. And I got a little girl taking little girl for a little walk through the shop. Don't go that way. Just go through some cars and stuff. Mama girl talked me into taking her for a walk down the street now. She's like, I want to go down the street. I was like, okay. Walk her down the street. And yesterday, me and Ryan cleaned up all the garbage that flies out of my dumpsters that I got right there. We picked up this whole street yesterday. Doesn't take too long, but I like to keep it nice. What are you looking at over there, huh? You see something? Alright, so you can kind of see from what my shop looks like from here, but I got a lot of stuff to clean up because owning a junk company, a landscape company, and a demolition company, you get a lot of crap. And if you don't get rid of it fast, it piles up quick. So last year was so quick and fast, the whole half of my shop piled up with crap. So I'm going to get it all thrown out. There's that camper. It's been 2 days, still haven't sold it, but people have been hitting me up on Marketplace. I think I'm going to sell it today, though. Hopefully today. Then me and Rick are going to put a new fuel pump in that Lincoln back there today, too. I'm going to give it to Ryan, I think. Kind of messed up. I put that tooth in there. And I have to prop it up high enough so I can get this down. There we go. Got it. Film and do this at the same time. I gotta switch hands, so I usually drive way faster and better, but try to get you guys a little footage. I don't have a hanger for the window yet, so it is what it is. Got a little girl right there. I parked the truck over here. Loaded up on the other side of the wall. Alright, we got her filled up. I'm gonna smash it down more, but Mama girl! Oh, Mama girl, it's okay. We got all this garbage out. One load. Mama girl! Mama girl! It's okay, Mama girl. Ooh, I pushed that wall in a little bit here. I'm gonna smash it in, get it off so it's not pushing this wall so much. But that's what we got going on, guys. The girl next door. With a kiss and I began to understand there's something women like about a pickup man. I can't film it with this. I got a few $100. My first ride was a pickup truck. Alright, got that all cleaned out like I just showed. On my way to the dump, got that all smashed down. Gonna put the tarp on, put a little girl in the truck, she's all muddy. Alright, I got the jack lifted up so it's not like leaning forward like that. Sitting good, got the tarp on, and me and little mama are on our way.
This is a lot of money.
No, you don't.
No, I don't, actually.
The woman's
This is a funny video.
She's been, as she said,
But it's
incredibly
true.
loyal.
I think this is true as hell.
Have a child. Give her the $25 million.
Well, I guess I look at
Shorts with Nick.
I built this empire. Nobody did it for me. Not Ivana, not Marla, nobody. And because somebody married somebody that built something huge doesn't necessarily mean because they get a divorce and they should end up getting 50% of my money.
That is true. Alright, we're at the dump. I'm gonna record what I got in here, but my battery might die, so let's see what happens. Alright, let's see where we're at. At 27,260 pounds. Alright, we're going up the big old hill with the dually. I haven't been here in a couple days, so I don't know where everyone's dumping at, but we'll see. Oh, well, I can dump right there. Fuck it. I'll just go dump over here. It will dump. So we'll just dump right over here. We're gonna dump right over here with these guys. Lower level. It's right over here. So we're gonna dump right here. All right, got a little dump action going on. Show you a little bit of stuff. But see over there, they got it all real nice grade in the middle. Bunch of material down. I don't know what they got going on there, but I'm over here by the excavator. I shouldn't have came over here. I just usually say, hey, let me go to the excavator to dig me out, because sometimes it doesn't dump, but it will dump right now, and I didn't want to drive over all this, because usually if you go to the excavator, you don't have to drive over this as much. But today, since I was trying to cheat, I could have dumped right up there and not even had to drove over all this stuff, because the road's right off where everyone's dumping. I could have dumped right now, and I ended up waiting a little bit, but it is what it is. When you try to cheat, that's what happens. This is what I was talking about. I had to drive way down there by that excavator where I dumped. Way down there, and I could have just, because I tried to cheat, I could have just backed right up there and not had to drive over all the garbage. That's what I was trying to avoid. Usually the excavator, you don't have to drive. Sometimes they make you drive over a lot of garbage to get where you have to dump. But then he was yelling at me because I didn't have my yellow vest. And I said, sorry, man, I usually have an orange shirt on, but you know how it is. He said, all right, just get it dumped and get the hell out of here. I said, all right, buddy, I'm gone. You won't see me till tomorrow. He said, good. I said, all right. No, he's cool. The guys that work here are pretty cool. But they know what I'd be trying to do, so they made me wait for a minute on the excavator. Because I always be like, they take a scoop on there. I'm like, oh, it dumps now. And they're like, oh. But when I have shingles in there, that bad boy don't dump at all. That bad boy don't dump at all. I watched this guy called Mr. Dig. I like him a lot. He owns a Full Circle Recycling Company, and he owns a dump, and then he owns like a landscape service, not service, but like landscape supply yard and cement drop off. He does everything. You guys should check him out, Mr. Dig. But me and little girl gonna go way out real quick before the phone dies so we can get this video out to you guys. All right, let's see what the way out's gonna be. I'm guessing it's probably like 8 to 10,000 pounds I just dumped. I think the truck weighs like 13 or 14,000 with this trailer on it. Oh, not that bad. 15,780. Okay. And then this place is right big there, off Gratiot. You gotta come down this road to get there. It's out by the farm areas out here. I wish I could own something like that. That'd be real nice. Real fun to run, probably. Probably real heartache, but real fun too. And if you guys are still watching this video, a couple things I wanted to say too was, if you guys want to ask, comment questions like, how much you pay per ton, or what do you haul, what do you do, how do you make money? I'm making this channel to, just show what I do throughout the day. A little bit of teaching, a little bit of funniness, just to, just do something else during the day and be productive, but put it online, and you guys can comment whatever you want. I'll answer. You got questions, ask me, guys. I'm here to help. Just trying to make this channel so I can get other people to, see there's so many things you could do for work out there, man. Comment below what you do or what you have done, or if you got questions about the industry. A couple industries I'm in: demo, excavating, and trash hauling, dumpsters, landscaping, maintenance on big apartment buildings, stuff like that. Let me know, man. I'll answer your questions. I'll let you know if I can teach you something. I'll try. I don't know if you can see up there, a cop just went flying by me. When I turned the camera off, something bad happened up there. Big bad accident. Really bad one. Hope everyone's all right.
Do you have any idea how they make a sword? They beat
This is
it
true too, man.
and over again, and they don't stop until it's hard. I spent 3
Shorts with
years
Nick.
in prison getting beaten and taken advantage of. As a matter of fact, they turned me into a heroin suitcase. Rikers Island was my furnace, and Joey Fast Fingers was the blacksmith. He and his boys beat me and beat me and beat me until one day I got hard. myself that day, and I would love to shake that man's hand, but I'm too scared.
The truth.
Do you have any idea how they make a sword?
That is the
They
truth
beat
right
it
there, baby.
over and over again.
All right, got the trailer parked back. I gotta go do an estimate now. And tell me this, if you guys have someone like this. I got this guy that I bought a couple things off, a salesman that called me over the phone from a different state. Once you pay them once, they start calling you and calling you and calling you. It's the same with website designers, all that. Don't tell any of them you want them to call you back, because they will bother the crap out of you. The thing with this salesman is I have his number saved and I don't answer his phone. I said, man, I'm busy. He calls me at the worst times, and that's one thing I hate about some people. They call at the worst times, like when I'm very busy and in a rush. And he wants to say, how you doing? How's the weather? And it's like, man, I have your number saved, but you go into that number thing and put a 586 number so it looks like a customer, and then I answer it. It's like, how you been? What's going on? Why are you answering my phone calls? It's like, because I don't need a box of freaking gloves. I don't need 1,000 gloves. I don't need 2,000 gloves. I don't need 2,000 Sawzall blades, man. I don't need a grinder blade. You know, if you get calls like that all day, let me know. Put it down in the comments, because they piss me off so bad. Website designers also, they will not stop calling. You have to get on the phone and say, stop calling me, and just hang up, and they'll still call you. Let me know down in the comments what you guys got going on with phone calls, that people that just keep bothering you. You're never gonna do nothing with them.
For all the kind words, I appreciate it.
I was flying down the street, and then my mechanic and electrical guy and friend Ricky pulled up. He's gonna work on the Lincoln down there, and then I was driving by. There's a little like kids. I'm gonna roll my window up. I don't want them catching me recording. But like I hit the brakes, and like everything in the back of the truck slid up, and that lady right there, she's just looking at me like, what the hell? Like just looking at me all weird. I'm like, okay. Because I stopped and everything in the back of my truck slid and hit the front of the truck, and she just was looking at me weird as hell. Now, here's another short from Nick.
Dana White just walked off Howie Mandel's podcast after his introduction on it. Things got real.
Yeah, I'm driving while filming.
fast.
I'm
Have a
watching
look for
them.
yourself.
Not only an amazing businessman, you are an inspiration, you are a philosopher.
sorry, guys.
The way you do business, the way you
Dana White just walks off
conduct
Howie
your
Mandel's
business
podcast.
and your friendships and
kinda
media
crazy.
is I'm
See my
jealous.
fingers in it?
But Dana, I
Sorry.
can't thank you enough for being here.
And thank you for all the kind words. I appreciate it. I am so
Oh, there's my
tired
buddy.
of doing podcasts. I'm literally done with it. I'm not doing any more podcasts.
My buddy Frankie. He's like, I'm gone. That's funny.